Hey guys, Mr. Steve here with Mr. Kevin, and we're here with part 2 of our lesson. So let's get moving. We're going to start with our basic turtle spin drill. So I should back up, Mr. Kevin. So we're going to have one person come down on all fours. Their knees a little bit, shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. Elbows to knee, head on the ground, good solid base. And all we're going to do is put our chest, our torso, upper body on the center of their back, and take our knees off the ground. Now, I want to make sure my weight's on my partner. My hands can touch the ground or my partner, or they can stay up. My goal is going to be to use the balls of my feet to move from one side to the other. So, like with everything that we're doing, if you have a partner, that's great. If not, modify. You could use, again, a pillow or a cushion or something on the ground. It's a little more difficult, but either way, we're going to go for just 30 seconds to get started. Ready? With me? Now let's do it. Just keep moving. You got your weights on your partner. Ideally, your knees aren't touching the ground. Being safe, we're not kneeing our partner, kicking our partner in the head. Your weight's on them, you're balanced. Most people should be familiar with this anyway. Keep going, less than 10. And time. Very good. Now, we're going to do our backpack drill, the same exercise we did last lesson. So, for this time, we're going to go for a full minute. Again, 2 good leg hooks. We're not crossing our feet. We want active feet gripping the sides. His arms can go over my shoulder and under my arm. If your partner's a lot bigger, right, if we're talking about mom or dad working with a child, sometimes it's hard to connect this way. You can sometimes have to go around the neck. The goal is not to strangle our partner right now at all. So, going under or even double unders is safer. But if you can't, make do with what we have. So again, the whole objective is going to be for me to move. I'm not trying to throw them off as hard as I can. We're just working on building the strength, right, the coordination. Because again, this is a full body motion. From his chin to his toe has to be gripping, right? He wants his chin near my shoulder, like almost ear to ear, so he's close. He doesn't want to be have his head leaning back. So we're going to go for 1 full minute. We're just going to move, and we'll go from there. All right, ready? Start in 3, 2, and we're moving. Let's go. Keep moving, keep breathing. This one a little bit harder to do if you don't have a partner. I'm sure some of you could do this on your own. Keep going, you got 5. Very good. All right, so we were working on our rear strangle, and today I kind of wanted to work on a variation of a choke from the back. So again, we're going to start with our 2 hooks in, my chest on my partner's back. Again, if my partner's really big, my partner's too tall, I will lean them back, whether I work my underhooks or even coming over. When I pull them back, I want to make sure that their neck is, my chest height, not too high up, not too low. And again, we're working on getting our arm all the way around, bringing our forehead to the back of their head. Our base hand, our strangle hand, is behind their neck as I go palm up, palm down, and I crunch in, breathing out, right? Not sitting back, not pulling, but crunching in. And that's a great strangle. But one variation, especially if the person's a lot bigger and you feel like you can't even get your arm around easily, is to use the sleeve. So as I send my arm around his neck now, instead of reaching for the back of his neck, I'm just going to take this hand into the sleeve of my opposite hand, right? My free hand. I'm going to bring this hand behind his neck, right? I'm going to push on the back of his neck, but really allow the power comes from the pull. As I push with my left, I pull with the right and lean my weight slightly to the side. So if I were to start on Kevin's back and I pull it out, 4 fingers in the sleeve. It's a good grip. As I bring my hand behind, my wrist will rotate. And a deep grip here, I push forward, but really pull my body. That is the strongest part. So this one's a little more complex. If you want to work just one side, we're going to go for just 30 seconds working the strangle. If you're more experienced, you want to keep switching back and forth from one side to the other, you can. Please use control with every strangle. It's not about being explosive. It's about apply pressure over time. And make sure our partners know to tap. That as soon as they feel any pain, they tap hard. And emphasize safety over everything, right? So with that being said, let's go for 30 seconds, either working one side or alternating sides. And we'll start in 3, 2, and let's go. Make sure that you're breathing as you go through the motion. Right, always exhale on the harder part. On the pull. We got 5 seconds. All right, so I want to work a little bit of positional sparring from the back. And again, this is difficult if your partner doesn't have a lot of experience, so we're going to keep it simple. We're going to start on the partner's back, and we're going to go for 1 minute. The person on the back can try their sleeve choke, or if they know other submissions, right? If you're more experienced and training for a longer period of time, you know, work an arm bar or even a triangle, feel free to attempt those other submissions safely. The person in front now is not just trying to move with control, they're trying to get out. They're trying to peel your feet off and try to kind of shuck you to the side. You want to keep it safe. Again, we're not working on soft mats. It's super important that we're not losing sight of the goal. The goal with this is just to help us in a temporary situation, right? This is not a permanent way of training. So we're not going to, how hard can I strangle my partner right now? It's about maintaining our skill, during this strange layoff. With that being said, we're just gonna go for 1 minute. If the person taps, you reset. And then when we start, look, the truth is you should have at least one underhook, right? One arm underneath. It could be 2 arms under, one arm, one over. So that when we start, I don't automatically, have to choke it. With that being said, whatever position I start with, if my partner taps, we restart. And again, so we're just going for 1 minute with our sleeve choke. Ready? We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So I'm here, Mr. Kevin. You guys see it. Alright, let's reset. Whenever they tap, just reset and go. Alright, good. And we're gonna keep moving, like 15 seconds. Keep the man go. And time. Awesome. So, again, I know this isn't as much physical work as you're used to, right? We have the benefit of the mats, and a lot of different training partners. If you have a brother or sister with you that trains, or a parent who's excited to help you out, this is where you would want to have a timer and be able to say, okay, let's repeat that drill. Let's do 3 rounds, 2 minutes each, and work on just that simple exercise. Again, we have a lot of brothers and sisters who train together. If mom or dad are watching and it's safe, that would be not just easy, but fun for you guys. So with that being said, that's it for today. If there's any questions or comments, feel free to email. We appreciate the feedback we've gotten so far. It's been great. And again, like I said, this is not something that's easy for anyone, and so we look forward to improving and getting better together. So with that being said, we'll stand up on our feet, and we'll stand up straight, and sign of respect.